1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Okay. All right. That's a little better. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, make sure before you go to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so every time I post, you guys get my post notifications. I literally just forgot everything that I was gonna say. But you guys been seeing me in my natural habitat. I have no lashes, nothing. I've just been keeping my hair back in a bun, no makeup. I've been trying to take care of my skin and my lips, which you guys are probably like, what? But my lips been getting extremely dry, like for the last month. Like before I even had the baby, my teeth, oh my God, my brain is fried. My lips were extremely dry. So I've just been trying to take care of my skin, my body, my lips, everything. So as you can tell by the title, this is gonna be my 2-week postpartum, oh my God. Guys, I'm so sorry, please bear with me. Like my brain is just not working. But this is gonna be my 2 weeks postpartum baby. I guess after having my baby, my emotions, I'm gonna kind of update you guys on how I'm feeling, my body, and all of that. So let's just get started. So this pregnancy, I started off 110 pounds and I ended 130 pounds. So I only gained 20 pounds. But I could say 20 to 30 pounds just because when I first found out I was pregnant, I weighed 110, but I lost 10 pounds within 2 months because I was throwing up, I wasn't eating. So I dropped all the way to like 102 pounds. And then I ended up gaining all that weight back and ended 130. So, I don't know, whatever you guys want to say, 20 to 30 pounds I gained throughout the pregnancy. Once I came home from the hospital, which was the day after, I weighed 118 pounds. So I automatically lost a significant amount of weight once the baby was out, which it's, you know, baby weight, water weight, and placenta. So that was what I lost. Then now I'm 2 weeks into it and now I'm 113 pounds. So I've lost about 5 pounds in 2 weeks. I am exclusively breastfeeding. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this or know this, but when you breastfeed, you actually lose weight much faster, and that's because your uterus is contracting. So when it contracts, it gets smaller and smaller, you lose blood, whatever. So it actually helps you lose weight, you lose calories as well. So I've been breastfeeding. I'm not breastfeeding obviously to lose weight. I was actually really scared to breastfeed because with my son, Noah, I breastfed him for 2 years and I've got extremely skinny when I breastfed him. Like I kept the weight for about like 3 months and then I just like lost it all. And I am really scared for that to happen this time. So I'm trying to eat a lot. But if you guys know, when you have a newborn, sometimes you can forget to eat or forget to take care of yourself. Like I promise you guys, like I can literally sleep the whole night, go to the afternoon without even realizing that like I didn't pee. And like most people, they pee once they wake up or use the bathroom once they wake up. And like for me, I'm so on making sure Noah's diapers changed, the baby's diapers changed, they're both fed. Like I get major anxiety if Noah doesn't eat by like 1 p.m. I'm like, no, like he needs to eat. And I've learned to get better with that because I know kids, you know, especially his age, they battle with wanting to eat, and that's okay as long as he's staying hydrated. But I do remind him that his food is there. So I'll leave his food on the table, and I tell him like, oh no, you're hungry? Like, the food's there. So that's a concern of mine. And then obviously making sure the baby's eating and the baby's changed and the baby's fed and stuff. That's also another concern of mine. So I forget about myself a lot, and I forget to eat, and I forget to use the bathroom, and I forget to just take care of myself overall. So now 2 weeks in for my mommies to be, I'm now kind of getting into a schedule a little bit. I'm now feeling a little bit more like myself. If I'm gonna be honest, the first 2 weeks definitely been very rough for me, just because I feel like I kind of wasn't, like, I couldn't fathom, is that the word? I couldn't believe that she was here. And I know it sounds crazy, because if you guys follow me on Instagram, like, I was literally trying to get her out for like 2 weeks, like consistently trying to get her out, and almost 3 weeks, and nothing was working. So when she actually came, it kind of like hit me all at once, because my labor was 4 hours. My labor was so quick. And I labored at home mostly. By the time I got to the hospital, I was 7 centimeters already, and 8 centimeters within an hour, and then literally had to push. So everything just happened so quickly, and I feel like I didn't get to like take in the fact that like I'm in labor, like this is happening, and even while I was sitting in the bed, like I was in a lot of pain, and I didn't get the epidural till an hour before I gave birth to her. So only for an hour I really got to take it in, and for me that just wasn't enough. Like with Noah, I had 21 hours in labor, and that was completely fine with me. I actually did not complain about how long I was in labor for. But it's just definitely two different ones, and I'm really trying not to get emotional right now because I don't want to cry. But everything's just much different this time around, and I feel like with Noah I was definitely more like head on. Like I was like ready, I wasn't scared to push this time at all, either. Like with Noah I wasn't scared, this time I wasn't scared. But I definitely feel like with 2 kids it's so much harder to do anything, and like to go to the doctor's appointments, I'm literally an hour late, guys. Like, and I feel so bad because I'm like, I'm so late. Like, this is not like me. I hate to be late. If you guys know me, like I just hate to be late. But it's hard for me, if I'm being honest with you guys. So I'm just trying to get into a routine and a schedule that works for me, works for the babies, works for everyone. I'm just trying to get some me time. Literally 2 weeks I've just been constantly mommy which is no problem. I absolutely love my kids. But even just 30 minutes a day, just taking a bath or just closing my eyes or anything, like you need that, because being a stay-at-home mom and a working mom at the same time is not easy. So I took off a whole month prior to me, 2 weeks prior to me giving birth to her. The whole month of January, basically, I took off, because I knew that I needed some me time. So now I'm starting to transition into getting back to work and like planning and all of that stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying not to feel like shitty about myself, because I feel like I'm a mom. Like I shouldn't feel this way. Like I should feel like I have the whole world in my hands. Like I could do this. I am strong. But sometimes I really need to ask God, like, just give me strength, because it can be difficult because I forget about myself, and I forget, like, mommy needs to make sure she's okay so that she can take care of you guys, So I just have a lot of mom guilt because I feel bad for Noah. Like, I feel like my attention is not all with him. I feel so bad. Like, it went from just being me and Noah all the time, and mommy, daddy, Noah. That's how he knows it. He says mommy, daddy, Ua, because he calls himself Ua, and Tia. And Tia's Teddy, our dog. And now like he's adjusting to the baby and stuff, but like I feel bad because sometimes like he's like, mommy, like he wants me to hold him, and then like I'm like, the baby's in my arms, baby, like. And then he gets like a little emotional and gets a little sad, and it makes me emotional and it makes me sad as well, because I'm just like, that's my baby. but yeah, so as for mentally and physically, I'm definitely, you know, getting there. I'm not too worried about my body, honestly. Like I really just am over it at this point. Like I got to the point in my life where like I just don't care about my body. Like I don't know if it's just me or like, obviously like I want to look good, like, but like I am a mom. Like I don't know, like I'm just okay. Like I fed 2 kids from my body. I birthed 2 children from my body. Like I'm just amazed by my body and overall a woman's body. Like I'm just amazed, and I just don't really care, honestly. But I'm gonna show you guys really quickly what my body looks like. So give me a minute. So my camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna make this really quick. But this is the front. I have a pad on. And yeah. So actually with Noah, I looked like this as well. So, and then I lost the weight very quickly. So I'm like, I'm trying to like keep some weight on this time, you know? but yeah, so I also forgot to mention really quickly that I'm still bleeding. So after you give birth, you bleed up to like 6 weeks, sometimes even longer. Definitely not bleeding a lot though, so I'm very thankful. I didn't get stitches this time around. With Noah, I got like tore up, but this time no stitches. So the healing process of like my body is just like so much easier. Like I definitely can feel the difference. But I feel like this time mentally on me, it's just like a little more harder. But it's different this time around than last time. I have a home, I have a car, I have a child already prior to my second child, so I have a lot more responsibilities. But it's okay to say you need help, moms. It is okay to say that you need to talk to someone, because I feel like a lot of times moms, you know, they don't think that they need help, but sometimes you do, and that's okay. So yeah, guys, that was my little update. Sorry for looking a little crazy and busted and all of that stuff, but I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being on this road with me. I'm so excited to see what the future has to come. I'm definitely going to be doing more like me videos now. Now that the baby's here, I know the last few months has been like all pregnancy things and stuff. But I'm gonna get back to my makeup tutorials and my vlogging. But being a mom is a part of my life. So if you guys don't like it, then maybe I'm just not the person to watch. But I'll see you guys in my next video. And yeah, bye.